where are we staying again?
Some place near the canteen, they said, but, where was that? Figures. They're staring at us.
Let's try to put it out of our minds, Senna.
The consul we fought back there.
Uh-huh.
Oddly, he was strikingly similar to our own consul.
Both sides are gonna have consuls. Why is that odd?
More accurately, not just similar. They're the same.
They're the same. Are they really?
Our colonies regard each other as enemies. But if the consuls giving the orders are the same, it means...
It means? Come on. Just spit it out, man.
A consul's such a big deal. I thought they were everywhere, like your run-of-the-mill Nopon.
Riku refused to let remark of uni slide.
Got that right? Nopon, a rare species world cannot live without. Protect at all cost.
Leaving Nopon out of this? What's this mean? That these guys are mega suspicious?
Yes, I suspect they may be more deeply involved than we thought.
Involved how, though? With what?
With the reason why we fight. With deciding our fate.
Our fate. And the queens? You think they're in cahoots?
What can you tell us about your queen?
I think we've only laid eyes on her once. Right?
Yeah. At the homecoming, I think. She had long silver hair.
Yup, real dignified. Proper pretty wings, too.
Wings? Like yours, Uni?
Sort of, but they were much more of a shining white.
Well, as for our queen, she was really elegant. Refined and graceful. And her ears, they were super long. Up to here.
Guess that means our queens are different folks, all right?
The consuls are Kind of like the Queen's servants, right?
The castles. Their role is to convey the Queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making.
So what? If we explain the deal to the Queen, you think she might actually get the picture? Yeah?
Pretty much.
I don't recommend getting your hopes up.
Oh, yeah?
The Queens sit at the very pinnacle of the hierarchy.
So you think they won't even give us the time of day, huh?
I'm saying they might be the same as the consuls, our enemy.
What?
Also, somehow that consul, he became Mobius.
Or maybe Mobius is the consuls.
The situation's already dire enough. It'd be best to temper our expectations.
Is that so? Colony 4. Henceforth, all orders are rescinded. Eliminate Ouroboros at all cost. Make this known throughout the colonies. Ouroboros has no place in this world. Their existence must be erased without a trace.
It's good to keep a record.
We've endured the fierce fighting at Colony 4. And learned that the consuls and Mobius are one and the same. Truths we took for granted continue to crumble at our feet. We have spent so long blindly walking the path set before us without question. But we are more curious now, of our future selves, of our purpose.
So, split into 3 units, our main troops go wide, and first to make contact withdraws? What are you, a coward?
What was that?
Huh?
I asked you what you said. You think I'm scared, is that it? I'll have you know my plan is textbook.
Drop it, Tyon!
Let go! Colony 13 is a complete enigma. Our data is incomplete.
It's just way too cautious, you clod. It's tedious and it's dull. Can you see that? If we don't eat now, we'll starve. We don't have the time to mess around.
What does...
Look, Tyche boy. I mean, we're Iron Lambda, yeah? The colony led by Commander Isard. And this is some no-name backwater. We hit from the side, and we hit hard. Am I wrong? What we need is momentum. Gotta play hard to win big.
Right, I see. One team draws the sentries away, then the main force can strike en masse,
where the flank will be left loosely defended. Seems optimal. Is that right, Tyon?
Huh? Yes. Correct.
All right. If that's your opinion, we'll approve it. Yes, Izard?
Yes. If you say it'll work, I trust you. Happy, Tyon?
Yes.
Commander, strategist. It's almost time. The new consul should be arriving from the castle soon.
Of course. On my way.
My, that time already.
Nimue, why are you still using that gizmo?
Now that's not very polite, Izard. This mechanical gizmo is much more precise than the iris clock. And unaffected by the black fog. Right, Tyon?
Huh? Right.
I can't see a thing! Sergeant! Where are you? Sergeant! What? What's going on?
There should be an exit through the southern water vein. Head straight for that.
And you, ma'am?
We'll hold the line here, keep them occupied.
Begging your pardon, that's idiocy and certain death.
Tyon,
You can't.
you all still have a future. Until the day of your homecoming, please just live. And here.
I couldn't. I won't. Don't do this, ma'am.
Listen, I need you to live, Tyon. You must. Flee for the colony.
Tyon, get moving! Hurry!
How? How can I?
Tyon!
Ma'am! Ma'am! Nimue!
Shouldn't have put so much stock in your irises, Kay. That is what you get.
It's just bad luck. The plan was sound. If not for the black fog.
It's all about the skin feel. You've only got eyes up front. That's why Kay lost. Sounds, the air, breathing. When you can feel all that, you don't need the iris.
And for all that, you still slunk back, tail between legs. Are you forgetting that fact?
He's awful forgetful, isn't he? So, I'm still breathing, and I had a ball with them kids, right until I had to scarp her.
Excuses a penny.
What are you implying?
Excuse me? Is this a private party, or can I interject? I was thinking I might head out alone next. Is that allowed?
You want to see with your own iris, eh?
Pretty much. Plus, there's Izzard and Colony Lambda, right? It'll be an extremely amusing situation, don't you think? Yeah, we'll have fun, I'm sure.
We could do with some food.
Ugh, let's be off.
People in Colony 4 are certainly quick to accept things.
You lot sleep all right?
Yeah, like a log. Thanks for the room. You cleaned it out just for us.
Don't sweat it. Just a token from us higher-ups. My iris is clocked. I couldn't quite believe it. So I went outside, hunted down a Hox as a test.
And?
Didn't get snuffle. The flame clock didn't show, and neither did any motes. Looks like it's real.
Yeah. We were baffled too, at first.
Anyway, we're all thankful to you. Flame clocks don't work so good when you're dirt. Hated having to worry about when my number might be up.
Wait, dirt? I thought Ethel's rank was silver. It was when she saved our hides, wasn't it?
Well, stuff happens. Kamaravi. Heard of him? Call him the Smouldering. The greatest warrior in all of Agnes. And the commander loves to spar with the guy.
I know him. They say his spear technique is unparalleled. That, and he's an ace for honest pilot. Wow. So Kamaravi and Ethel were rivals.
That's right. We fought against him who knows how many times now. Took our share of damage, but then so did they. At one time, one of his Ferronis' knee joints blew clean out. Well, most likely it was a failure of maintenance. The commander could have ended it then and there. But no.
Telling other people's tales again? Not very endearing. Cut it out.
Commander! Apologies, Mom.
I'm joking.
Ethel?
It became a tremendous scandal. The castle stripped our colony of our silver rank, demoting us to dirt. But look. They were made the lowest of the low, and still they chose to stick by me, even though it meant having to live day to day. That is why I must prevail over him.
Huh? But you're...
Free from the yoke of the flame clock, yes, certainly. However, this is another matter.
What is it about, then?
Hunger? Pride? Desire? Joy, maybe? It's a little hard to put it to words, but something along those lines. I haven't all the time in the world, and my troops understand this full well. For me, well, all of us, really. A rematch with Kamaravi is everything. And that will give purpose to the remainder of our lives.
A purpose to life.
Right, okay. On an emotional level, I could understand.
Wow, really?
I didn't say I agreed. I just see her point of view, that's all.
All right now, let's put a pin in the philosophizing. When we talked last night, you said your destination was Sword March, as I recall.
Right.
Come along. This right here is Sword March. Well, that part is common knowledge, I suppose. To get there, you have a few possible routes. Mainly the northern and the southern. And then, the direct route cutting through the ocean vortex.
You don't say. That works.
Nobody's done it before.
Such a tease.
You can try to approach it from sea or from air. But as soon as you're close to it, you'll end up being ripped to shreds. Trust me, it's not just the waves and the wind. We believe there's some other force at play there. And so, Through elimination, then, these two. And quite frankly, I wouldn't advise going north.
Why's that?
The road's dangerous, and it runs right past Agnes Castle territory. You'd have a hard time getting through.
Tyan, turns out you were right.
As always.
Additionally, you are Ouroboros. If you face another colony, you may find the same thing happening as did with us.
I'd feel safe betting on it.
If you go south, the battle lines are relatively fixed. If you can proceed along this route, you'll get there in about 2 months.
2 months?
But
there's more?
even if you reach the sword, this city, yes? It's hard to believe you would find it there. It seems far-fetched.
How so?
Once, we had to advance across this region ourselves. It was empty. Nothing but the sword piercing the landscape. And then, there's that word you mentioned, city. What could that possibly mean? Is it a person? Or a thing?
When Guernica talked about it, it sounded kind of like a colony?
I was pretty sure it was an object.
Will you still go there, regardless?
Yeah. That was the idea. For a chance to live on.
Then there's no more to say. Boliaris.
Mom?
Our guests will be leaving soon. Let's give them any assistance we can.
No worries.
Feel free to use the facilities here at your leisure. Get ready for what's ahead.
Mimi?
Relax. We're just doing what Ethel said. Just using the facilities at our leisure. You have to eat, else you won't grow.
It's just...
Don't let them get to you. Yeah?
Hey.
What is this?
It used to belong to my friend. He always wore it, till last year. Yes, he died, fighting against Colony Psi. You animals killed him. Shot him right here. Clean through.
You're wrong! We're actually from Colony Gam... Mimi, what?
If that's what you want, go ahead and shoot. It's not like I'm a hard target.
Now we're talking. Oh, what? You're nearly done anyway. Well, then keep your lousy embers. Die today or in 3 months' time, not much difference. Just mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up.
What a jerk. So uncalled for.
Senna, it's fine. He was right. We did kill people. Maybe not his friend, but certainly others.
We had no choice. If we hadn't have, we'd be goners.
We had no choice. Yeah, that was clear until now. But not anymore. Right?
Uh-huh.
There's a chance we can make amends. Even if we're misunderstood.
On the house. Eat your fill, friend.
Huh?
We're dirt rank, remember? Life ain't easy here. But you did help. Besides, you gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. Now, we won't have to take others' lives. I've wished for this. And you made it true.
Thanks for that.
I don't think the med team are able to respond in time.
Yeah, if this carries on, the wounded will just keep piling up higher and higher.
Without supplies, the medics can't do jack.
It's a problem. Seems they're already racking up patients.
Is it Silvercoat?
Yeah. Even at dirt rank, it's still Ethel's partner, I bet.
Let's use this. Wonder what's inside. That smarts. Better make sure we're well rested. I think we need to discuss this.
You lot, got a second?
What's up, Oliaris?
It's the commander.
What's the commander?
Well, I haven't seen her for ages. Do you know where she is?
I don't think we've seen her.
Are you sure? You haven't seen her at all? Think very carefully. She wouldn't hesitate to die for the colony that came down to it. And she's so strong that she'll bear any burden alone, however heavy. Look, if anything would have happened to her, then... Colony 4, then... we'd be...
Okay. Calm down.
Ugh. Sorry. Got carried away.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Look, if you see her, just tell me, okay? Sorry to have kept you.
Yeah.
Galgul's Mania is north of here.
Yeah. We better hurry, right? Well then, no time like the present.
Wonder what's inside.
Weapons outside! It's do or die! Gotta face me! Right! Crash out! Then eagle! Butterfly blade!
Big impact!
Power ring! Air fan! Butterfly blade!
Hammer!
Over! Air! Keep fire on the damage!
Good going, Judy!
Gemini crush out! Wide flat! Easy figure!
Hammerhead!
Butterfly blade! Overhaul!
Big
Stay with me! Love to see it! Gemini, stretch! Stormy spark! Everyone healed up! No complaints, see? You didn't disappoint! Power through!
No! Feeling good!
Air, fan! Keep climbing on the damage!
Great work, fella. I see you! Are you ready, Judy?
Gemini, stretch!
They're sparking me yet.
Everyone healed up! No complaints! You didn't disappoint! Butterfly blade! Lightning arrow! Easy figure! Fire! Hang in there, I'll heal you! Stormy spark! Crush out! Gemini, stretch! Air, fan!
I need you, Mia! We can do this now! Dragon tail! Having fun! Sounds good to me.
Air, fan!
Push through this. Well within.
Quit being an idiot!
You might want to hang back. Dragon tail! Oh yeah! Time to win up the
Amazing!
You ain't ready for this. We're near our limit. No enemy's getting tested. How's it going? Ready to feed him some pain? Ready when you are. I see you.
You like that?
Vortex.
I can handle this one.
Good going, Uni. Big impact. You can't run for much longer.
Over.
Me yet.
I'll patch you up. Bear with me.
Don't make it too easy for us. This should be our plan of attack.
Hit them where they least expect.
I'll make it. Let me do the honors.
Now I'm ready to make some waves. Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Hey, this one means business. You've got to face me! This'll keep me going. Crash out! Air bang! See? And guard? I'm all for it. I can handle this one.
Thanks! Edge drop! Giant! Swing! No stopping you, lads! Go!
They broke away.
Hammer!
Need to be bigger. I've got to keep their attention. You've got to face me.
Appreciate it!
Crash out! Stormy fire! What's the enemy? Wide splendid eagle! You've got to face me. We'll figure it out.
Go!
You're dealing with me. This'll keep me going. Need to be bigger.
Go! Look!
I know I'm handling you, Zion.
Hammerhead!
Butterfly blade! Overfall! Hello, folks. Senna! Let's see it!
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Oh!
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
They found us.
You've got to face me.
Cheers for that!
Go! Air bang! Gotta keep their attention. Got to face me.
Cheers for that!
Go, Dave!
Crap, they broke away. Butterfly blade! You're dealing with me.
Power ring!
See? And guard? Senna! Love to see it.
Giant! Swing!
Wide flash!
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
Not to worry.
girl
Stick
with
to
the
the class. Crash out! Avenging eagle! Butterfly blade!
Hammerhead!
Air bang! Bigger! Keep up the pressure! Wide flash! That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Looks like a pretty rare
We'll be done in a blink.
Never a dull moment, eh?
Butterfly blade! Eagle! Get you grounded, Zion! Couple! Wide flash!
Hammerhead!
Keep up the pressure! Butterfly blade!
Swing!
Woo! That was spectacular.
Guys, get
And
ready to
I
fight.
was the MVP. You were all thinking it. Great!
Keep on helping me.
Love it. Couple!
Dave! Keep on helping me.
Get the grounded, Zion!
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Ethel?
Oh, it's you.
What are you doing here?
That's what I was.
Wait, look over there.
Oh.
Was that a supply drop?
Yes, sent from Agnes.
How can you tell?
We got word that an advanced troop from Agnes had been seen in the area. And if they're in the middle of enemy territory, it has to be due to some kind of operation. The supply drop must be timed for the arrival of a main force.
Funnily enough, it's that supply drop we're after.
Did you know about the Agnian troops, Tyle?
I've known about the presence of Agnian forces in this region for a while. I could never verify that supplies were being dropped, but I won't say I didn't suspect.
Oh yeah? Well, looks like I can verify it now.
From the way that you're talking, it sounds as though you're after supplies too.
Well, medical supplies specifically. We thought Colony 4 might need them.
I see. Then it looks as though we happen to have the same goal.
Really?
Boliaris was looking for you. You didn't actually come alone, did you?
I actually did. Your understanding of the situation is correct. And I can't risk any more casualties.
So you thought you'd go and take care of this yourself, huh?
In that case,
I said I couldn't afford any more casualties, and that includes you. I appreciate that you're willing, but Colony 4 is my responsibility.
We want to work with you, Ethel.
Be that as it may.
We've already made our minds up. That's why we're here.
You might end up having to cross swords with people from your own country.
Talking about avoiding casualties, you know that includes you too, Ethel, don't you?
I yield. I can't very well refuse you now.
Don't worry, Ethel. We're not who we used to be.
Yeah, we won't drag you down.
Then if we're agreed, let's hurry and pick up those supplies.
Apologies. And thank you all. Head for the smoke rising from the container. That's our drop point.
Roger, Dodger. Let's go pick it up before someone else does.
You found power. You found power. You found power. You found power. You found power.
A new power, eh? A new power, eh? A new power, eh? A new power, eh? A new power, eh?
Check out this sick new skill! 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 Check out this sick new skill!
We've been spotted.
You gotta face me!
Appreciate it.
I'll draw the reinforcements, you're dealing with me! Seven! Love to see it! Practically broke away! Forge, you're dealing with me!
You're a lifesaver. Dave! Wait! Go!
Fire! Let's fly, Blade! Cross impact! Over air!
Use the flow with us!
I can handle
You
this
do
one. Gemini! Crack! Big! Butterfly! Blade! Star!
Alright, keep them coming! You're a
Doing, Kyle! Uni's got head!
Go! Forge man!
Silver Blade!
Maximum focus!
Sword pedal! Air bang! Hang in there, I'll help you!
Break! Go!
Butterfly blade!
Power ring!
Avenging eagle! This can't be happening!
Help's on the way!
Butterfly blade!
On your feet now, Uni!
You're right, can't keep me down.
I need you, Mio! Hammer! We can do this now! Knock back!
Air bang!
Get it done!
Butterfly blade!
Swallow tail! Phantom slam!
Butterfly blade! Silver cyclone! Stargate!
Stay on guard for now.
Natural!
I'm helping them.
Excellent!
You itching to get wrecked?
Gotta face me!
Thanks!
I'm here to
First
spoil
blood.
your plot just as last day, Tyler! Air bang!
Power ring!
Big impact! Across the port feathers!
Get on your left. Hammerhead! Go!
Stormy spark! Overbear!
Vortex!
Butterfly blade!
Looking good, huh? Hammer!
Wide slam!
Break! Go in! Swing!
Gemini! Crack! Sword! Easy digger! Butterfly blade!
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.